guys, welcome back to The Witcher Wild Hunts DLC. Hearts of Stone. तर फ्रेंड्स, तुमचं पुन्हा एकदा स्वागत करतोय दी अमर नाईक या माझ्या गेमिंग चॅनलवर. ही DLC आहे, मेन गेम नाही आहे. मेन गेमसाठी दुसरी प्लेलिस्ट तुम्ही चेक करू शकता. सर्वजण इकडे आजारी दिसत आहेत. काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे यांचा? सगळं काही लूट करून घेऊया आपण इथे. आपल्याला वरच्या मजल्यावर जायचं.
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't
ही
take long.
शानी जी मुलगी आहे तिने त्या टोड पासून एक अँटीडोट बनवलाय.
Tasty number that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
त्या लोकांसाठी जे लोक आजारी पडले होते त्या टोडच्या मुळे
Scholars look like to your mind.
जे नदी नाल्यांना पाणी खराब येत होतं ते
All
पिऊन.
that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
तर हे
Because when
विच्चर
you get caught in a
युनिवर्स
battle,
मध्ये
she might just refuse to stitch you
वेगवेगळ्या
back up.
प्रकारचे जे राक्षस वगैरे अवतरलेले आहेत.
We've seen him making
तुम्हाला
eyes
वाटत
at
असेल
you.
की या प्रकारचे
No,
राक्षस
he looks
कधी
at us.
होते का
Isn't that
जमिनीवर?
right? Admit it.
तर मी तुम्हाला सांगेन की त्यावेळी ते विच्चर सिरीज मध्ये काय दाखवलंय की
It'd take a blind man to shrug
सन
and turn
2000
away.
सॉरी सन 1200 मध्ये काहीतरी अशा इव्हेंट्स घडल्या होत्या जेणेकरून वेगवेगळी युनिवर्स कोलॅड झाली होती. दुसऱ्या युनिवर्स मधले जे राक्षस होते त्यांनी या पॅरलल युनिवर्स मध्ये प्रवेश करून इकडे ठाण मांडलाय आणि त्यांना
I thank you.
मौत के घाट उतारण्याचं काम विचार करतोय पैसे घेऊन.
Serving the Redanian
विचारच्या
cause now.
धंद्याला जोम आलेला आहे.
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other. Must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago. Where have you been? What have you been doing since?
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt. Proceeded to finish my doctorate and then opened to practice. Shortly thereafter,
डॉक्टरेटची
war broke
प्रॅक्टिस
out,
करत होती
and I was
मुलगी
press ganged into the Redanian medical.
त्यावेळेस.
Yeah, classic Radovid.
Can't complain, really. I've lived at home since the fighting subsided.
विचारच्या गळ्यात मध्ये ते जे एम्युलेट आहे
Simply treat the ill, though I must
Locket.
always be ready. for at any time
त्याला
the Redanians might knock with some
विचर युनिव्हर्सिटी
painfully
मधून
urgent
भेटलेलं आहे.
assignment.
तिकडे त्यांना ट्रेन
Shani,
केलं जातं.
I need your help
वेगवेगळ्या
this time.
प्रकारच्या
I'd guess this wasn't the
प्रथा
central
असतात
problem.
त्यांच्या.
All right.
ट्रायल्स
Tell me
म्हणतात
what you
त्याला.
need. Is it at all
त्या
related to that
ट्रायल्समुळे
mark
त्याचे
on your
केस
face?
पांढरे झाले आहेत पूर्णपणे.
And
म्हणून
you
त्याला
must
व्हाईट
tell
वल्फ
me what
म्हणतात.
happened in the sewers.
त्या विचर्समध्ये युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये तो पहिला आला होता.
Long story.
Give me its essence.
The essence? I'm deeply in debt to a man named Gonter Odim.
Who's this?
Met him a while back in White Orchard. At the time, he claimed he dealt in mirrors.
Mirrors. Buy one from him that grants your wishes?
Something like that. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some
हे
nobleman's
बॅकग्राऊंड
wishes
स्कोअर
in
खूप चांगला
return.
आहे या DLC चा.
First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
Odim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, Von Estiken, Von Everett. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
चला तर आपल्या नेक्स्ट कामाकडे. मीट शानी इन फ्रंट ऑफ द वन एव्हरेक फॅमिली क्रिप्ट. इथून बाहेर जायचंय. च्या मागे जायचंय. घोडा येतो तर बघूया आपला.
Faster.
घोड्याचं ऑप्शन एक बरं आहे. त्यावेळी एवढं गाड्या वाहने असलं काय नव्हतं. नुसतं चालत फिरावं लागलं असतं भरपूर प्रॉब्लेम. दिसत नाही का?
Come on. Take it easy.
इकडे काय चालू आहे? मध्ये कोणते प्राणी आहे ते पिंजऱ्यात.
Go, go.
That's it, Roach.
Come on now.
रेड डेड रिडेम्पशन मध्ये अशा प्रकारची जर झाडं मध्ये आली तर तो अडकायचा, त्याच्यामध्ये तो आरपार निघून जातो.
Let's go.
तर वाटेत वेगवेगळ्या प्रकारचे आपल्याला औषधी झाडं दिसत आहेत. जसं त्या एरियामध्ये जातो त्या एरियामधली झाडं ब्लिंक करतात.
Faster.
पण पाहिजे तर ती उतरून घेऊ शकतो.
Come on, Roach.
तर इथे कशाला तो रेड कलरचे बाण दाखवतोय काय माहिती, बघूया एकदा. ओके, ह्याच्या खाली असेल वाटतं ते, गुहेमध्ये वगैरे. इथे तर नाही आहे, म्हणजे कुठेतरी या जमिनीच्या खाली असणार गुहेत वगैरे. याचा अर्थ इथे एक गुहा आहे.
Faster.
भरपूर लांब दिसतंय आपल्याला इथे. मॅप मध्ये बघूया आपण अजून किती लांब जायचं आपल्याला. ओके, जवळपास पोहोचलोय आपण. फास्ट ट्रॅव्हलच करायला पाहिजे होता, पण असू दे, आता कधीतरी प्रवास केला तर वाटेत काहीतरी चांगलं चांगलं दिसतं आपल्याला. तसं पण इकडे सध्या कोरोनामुळे कुठे फिरायला भेटत नाही, सो विचार युनिव्हर्समध्ये तरी फिरूया. शानी काय करते इकडे? फुलं वेचते.
Never seen this side of you.
क्युरा बनवते.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friends. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Garland.
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Sensor.
Let's go.
धूपबत्ती सारखं करते वाटते ते.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum.
डेड मॅन्स पार्टी आहे या क्वेस्टचं नाव.
Wraiths. Knew this would be easy.
राक्षस दिसत आहेत वेगळे. खलास. तर आपण इथे आर्मर घातलेलं चांगलं होईल, आपली जरा ताकद वाढेल. स्टील वेपन, दोन तलवारी आहेत आपल्याकडे. आता आपण आपले वेपन्स अपग्रेड केलेले आहेत. आता बघूया काय करतात ते विचेस आपलं.
surprises? Sure hope
आपले
so.
वेपन्स आणि आर्मर
Should look around.
अपग्रेड करत राहायला पाहिजे. आपल्याला याच्या सेंटरला जायचं वाटतं.
Votive
Summon.
fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
Use your Witcher senses to explore the one Everett family crypt. Witcher sense वापरूया. ते आपल्याला रेड कलरचं काही दिसतंय का? या साईडला काहीतरी असू शकतं. काहीतरी दिसतंय.
Eulalia von Everett died in 1250. Eulalia von Everett died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely.
तुम्हाला दिसतंय का अजून काही रेड कलरचं? काहीतरी कॉइन्स दिसतात. येलो सर्कल मध्येच आहे जे काय आहे ते. इकडे काहीतरी दिसतंय.
Probably shouldn't touch that.
मागे काहीतरी वाट आहे असं वाटतंय. खूप ही या त्या अगोदर आपण बाकी सगळीकडे फिरून घ्यावे. येस.
What now, you piece of filth?
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
इथून वाट तर आहे पण तो जायचं तरी कसं इथे अडकतोय तो. हां येस चला. की भेटली आपल्याला क्रिप्ट की. ते काहीतरी कुठेतरी चावी होती. लॉक होतं. इकडे होतं वाटतं ते.
Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom.
अजून काय आहे ते बघू इकडे. स्पायडर. अरे परंतु हा कुठून आला? मारून टाकलं सगळ्या पोळ्यांना. राऊंड फिरून आलो इकडे.
Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom.
अनलॉक झाले दरवाजा. आता मी दुसऱ्या साईडनं फिरून आलो. सिक्रेट रस्त्याने.
Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead, old custom. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and
भेटलं
Christina.
आपल्याला काहीतरी.
There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
Life and death, fire
सगळीकडे
and blood.
धूप घालायची आपल्याला.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who have
झालेलं आहे धूप घालून.
departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
Light the main votive to continue the ritual.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everek.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everek's rise only for von Everek blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again. I'll rip out your heart. Kill him, von Everek.
भूतांची फायटिंग करतो आपण. झाली फायटिंग करून.
My. Ornery whore sons those von Evereks, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everek, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's.
I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We've on Everix have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly. Towards the end of my life was when things went sour. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride by his side again.
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting? Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clubs to bring us kegs of spirit. And provide willing wenches to squeeze and churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. You won't find another like him in all Redania. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were pups when we started riding out on raids. Wet behind the ears. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his second in command, leading a band of rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True, some of our swordsmen were mindless brawlers, but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the world.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in this state.
guess I could bring someone here, and you could borrow their body just for the night.
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree. Whose body would I inhabit?
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a peasant who'd agree to do it for coin?
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit or dung-eating swineherd. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
ते ओलगियडची आत्मा आता विचार मध्ये गेलेली आहे.
Geralt, wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly what I aim to do.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on here?
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind, his intent.
But what if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, sugar plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. But no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind you.
Meet Sun by the farm where the wedding will be
Quite the
held.
fool if you've not plowed
So
her
the
yet.
Bharat
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? Those signs. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts. Hey-ya!
तो विचार
I
करतो की
remember
माझ्या
that
घोड्याला
yell.
भूत आवडत नाही.
Whenever old
तर
kid
घाबरू
and I
नको
got
त्याला.
into mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Hey there. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
All in all, why not?
Ah, that's the spirit.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for
तुला चांगला
shoes.
ड्रेस
One must wear
भेटला.
shoes to a wedding.
दाढी पण करतोय आता.
And we must be neat.
हेअरस्टाईल भारी आहे.
May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you've got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe.
We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
तो फ्लर्ट करता है सारखं.